So today's session is all fours position, working أول شيء the stability of your spine, some pre-Pilates exercise that teach you how to keep your spine neutral and teach you a bit of the movements of your spine. And then it's going to be a bit more toning for the glutes, hamstrings, the posterior chain of muscles, mostly the posterior chain of muscles. Right, so we're going to start with a quick warm-up for the spine with the cat stretch. So when you inhale, you arch your back and your head follows, and exhale, starting with your pelvis, and exhale, look into your belly. Inhale to start, diamond from the pelvis, and exhale round, pelvis, mid-back, upper back, and head, and again. So it's always a big inhale, shoulders away from your ears, and when you round your back, you can lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears. So here's where your shoulders go down, and here your shoulders can go up. It's going to give you a bit more stretch for your mid and upper back. Let's do 2 more times. And exhale to round. And for the last one, inhale. And exhale round. Deepen your lower abs. Round, 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 round. And now in neutral spine. And we're going to slide one leg back and extend it. Alright, try to keep it parallel to the ground. This is a bit too high, Patricia. Okay, so we're going to move your leg to one side and look at your foot. Then move to the other side and look at your foot. It's inhale to one side and exhale to the other. And let's go just a bit slower. Alright, always trying not to twist your hips. Inhale for one and exhale for the other. Now the focus doesn't have to be that you see your foot. It's more moving from your waist. I keep keeping your scoop, pulling in, and switch legs. So it's always about your spinal movement. Only we're doing a side flexion, we call it, or a side bend if you prefer. Inhale to one side and exhale to the other. And every time we're trying to make the movement a bit bigger, just trying to improve the mobility of your back while at the same time warming up your spine. Inhale for one and exhale for the other. I keep making sure your shoulders are still down and your scoop is still in. Put your knee down, and in between we're just resting a bit in order to rest your, mostly the wrists. So you can go into a child stretch or just sit or just sit on your heels just to relax your wrists. You can also do some wrist movements meanwhile. So going back to the same position, all fours position, your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Extend your right leg, foot pointed, hold here. Now keeping your neutral position, bring your knee to your chest and exhale. Bend your knee in and inhale to extend and reach back and exhale in. So we're lifting the leg as high as your spine stays stable. So inhale, reaching back, long leg, reaching and lifting, and exhale, bring your knee in, and 2 more times. And the last one, extend. Now when you bring your knee in, round your back at the same time. It's like the cat stretch, round and inhale, reach back, long leg and lifting up. And exhale, round, round, round. And inhale back, always pulling, so say your lower abs as you go in, and inhale, reach, making sure your shoulders are away from your ears and your fingers are pointing forward. Inhale, reach back, and exhale, round. So we're always trying to get this small squeeze at the edges of your movement. Inhale, push and squeeze up. Exhale, bring your knee in and round and pull your belly, squeeze in. And the last one, inhale, back and exhale, forward. Now extend your leg, and we're gonna get back to the neutral position, just a bit lower leg, okay? Extend your opposite arm forward. So we're reaching your leg to one side, your arm to the opposite side, and keeping them straight. Bring both of them down until you touch the mat, and then lift up as high as you can without moving your back. And up. Alright. So inhale to lift up and exhale to go down. Let's try it this way, and keeping your scoop. This is going to be strengthening your lower back, your glutes, hamstrings, and the back of your shoulder, upper back basically. And down, and 2 more times. And down. Last one, lift up and stay up. Hold here and just holding and breathing. With every exhale, try to squeeze just a bit higher, arm and leg, keeping them long, keeping your scoop and neutral position. And switch sides. Rest a bit in between. So we sit back on the heels. Again, you can do the child stretch if you like it. Otherwise, her shoulders are getting tired, all right? So it's mostly the wrists here. The right shoulder, right? Okay. So you switch legs. So the left leg pointed, reaching back, hold here, keeping your neutral position. You twisted a bit, Patricia. Okay, yes. So when you exhale, bring your knee to your chest, keeping your back neutral, and inhale, extend, and reach, and exhale, bend. So always lengthening your leg, reaching for the wall and lifting up, and exhale, bring your knee in. All right. Again, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your neck is aligned so the chin goes a bit more in, and lengthen the back of your neck. And exhale, bring your knee in, and inhale, reach, and 2 more times. Good. And the last one. You're doing an extra pulse. Alright. Now bring your knee to your chest and round, and inhale, extend, and lift your leg, and exhale to come back. Remember, we're trying to move as far as we can control the movement. Most of you will have a range of motion a bit smaller than Patricia's. She has quite good flexibility, even though she doesn't think so. And inhale, reach back, and exhale, round. When you lift your leg, you're twisting your hip a bit. Let's try to keep it square. And exhale, round. And the last one, extend and neutral back, leg parallel to the ground and opposite arm forward. So always looking for the length. Long arm and long leg, bring them down. Touch the mat and lift up again and squeeze up. And inhale down and touch. And reverse the breathing, honey. Inhale to lift and exhale to go down. Correction, yes. And inhale, lift, squeeze up and exhale down. 2 more times. And 1. Alright. Holding, breathing. Again, with every exhale, try to lift a bit more. Again, as far as you can, keep your spine stable. Okay, go down, child stretch. So this was the first part. It was aimed more at moving your spine and working on its stability at the same time. And the second part is going to be more aimed towards toning the glutes, the hamstrings. Alright, so we're going to get back to the same position. Again, all fours position. Remember, you just rest your wrists as much as you need to. You can pause the video. This is the good side of technology. So now we're going to start with the right leg again. Foot flexed this time, pushing your heel away from you. Remember, when you flex your foot, it's always your heel going away from you, and then your toes pulling back. And keeping a straight leg, go down, touch the mat, and lift up and squeeze up. And inhale down, touch the mat, and exhale to lift. Yes, and here we're trying to keep the control of the spine, Akid. Just a bit less focus on this part, more focusing on the lifting, trying to get a bigger range of motion. Inhale, touch, and exhale, lift up. And inhale, touch, and exhale, lift up. And 2 more times. I'm really bad at counting. Last one, so I have no idea how many times we did. Do 8 to 10 would be good. Alright, hold up. Now bend your knee, heel to the butt. Bend your knee and extend. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend. And inhale, extend. Always pushing your heel away from you. And exhale, bend. And bend. Let's try to go just a bit faster. Extend and bend. Yes, straight and bend. Last one, straight, bend and hold. Now bend your knee and hold. Small pulses up. Push your heel to the ceiling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now straight leg, foot pointed, and we're gonna cross the leg. Go across your body without twisting from the waist this time, and lift up on a diagonal. Up. Alright. So inhale down, touch, exhale, kick, touch and kick, and touch and kick, and touch. Remember, trying to keep the spine stable, though it's not as important in this series. And lift, and 2 more, touch and up, and 1. Alright. Rest a bit, child stretch. Again, the resting is more for your wrists, your shoulders, more than for the glutes. I'm guessing this is what gets tired more in this position. The shoulders. So for you, it's the shoulders. Most people feel the wrists more usually. So you're feeling your shoulders more, which is fine. You're allowed to do that. Alright, now switch legs. Left leg, foot flexed. Again, your heel is pushing away from you, reaching back. Now straight leg down, touch the mat and kick. Touch and 2. Touch and 3. Okay, yes. Always breathing, keeping your belly in, even though your back will move a bit because we're going at a higher pace. But at the same time, keep your belly in. 2 more and lift. Last one, touch and hold up. Now, keeping your knee high, bend and extend. Bend, yes, and 3, and straight. Every time you extend fully. Send your heel away from you and make sure you're still picking up the belly, pulling the lower abs in. Yes. 2 more and bend. Last one, keep it bent and pulses up. 1, 2, 3. Send your heel to the ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight leg, foot pointed, and cross. Touch the mat and lift. Diagonal. Touch and 2. Touch and 3. Touch, go up more than side. 5 and 6. That's it. Come on, without forgetting your back, your belly in. 9, maybe, 10, right. And rest. Child stretch. Okay. So this series, of course, it's allowed to be just your workout for the day. But I like to combine it with other sessions, the ones we've posted before. It's quite a short one, so it should be fine.
You've got one life to live, don't let